Morning girls. Today we go for next problem. If three forces of magnitude P, Q are at a point parallel to the sides of a triangle or in equilibrium, if another set of forces of magnitude, that is P dash, Q dash, R dash, girls, that's not P is to Q is to R, that is P dash, Q dash, R dash, acting at a point parallel to the sides of a same triangle are also in equilibrium. Show that P by P dash is equal to Q by Q dash is equal to R by R dash. What may they have given? Three forces of magnitude P, Q, R at a point parallel to the sides of a triangle or in equilibrium. Another force is also there, that is P dash, Q dash, R dash, acting at a point parallel to the sides of the same triangle. What we have to prove? P by P dash is equal to Q by Q dash is equal to R by R dash. You see the proof. Let ABC be the triangle, then the forces acting at the first point, what no? PBC, QCA, RAB. Since they are in equilibrium, PBC plus QCA plus RAB is equal to 0. You see the diagram. ABC, the triangle, 2 points is there, no? So here what we are doing means P dash, BC, P and P dash, AC is Q and Q dash, and AB is R and R dash. So first point, what they are in equilibrium. So PBC plus QCA plus RAB is equal to 0. Similarly, in second case, P dash BC plus Q dash CA plus R dash AB is equal to 0. These two relations can be written as PBC plus QCA is equal to minus R. This for our convenience, and we keep it as equation number A. Likewise, P dash BC plus Q dash CA is equal to minus R dash AB. We keep it as equation number B. A equation is divided by R. So what you will get? P by R BC plus Q by R CA is equal to minus AB. R and R will get cancelled and you get AB. Like that, B also you will get the same. Next, what you have to do is 1 minus 2. Equation 1 minus equation 2. So, what you will get? Equation 1 and minus 2 means P by R BC plus Q by R CA minus P by R BC minus Q dash by R dash CA. If equation 1 and equation 2, if you subtract means you will get this equation you will get. Then you separate P by R minus P dash by R dash BC vector plus Q by R minus Q dash by R dash CA vector. Same points is there, no? BC, CA, you separate that. And we know that if A vector and B vector are two non-parallel vectors, if this one result if LA vector plus MB is equal to 0, then L is equal to 0 and M is equal to 0. Since P and P dash are non-parallel, so what you will get? P by R minus P dash by R dash is equal to 0. P by R is equal to P dash by R dash. Like that, what you will get? Similarly, so what you will get? I separate that one. You will get P by R is equal to P dash by R dash. Here you keep it as equation number 3. Similarly, for Q, what you will get? Q by Q dash is equal to R by R dash. From 3 and 4, you keep it as fourth equation. From 3 and 4, what you will get? P by P dash is equal to q by q dash is equal to r by r dash. Hence the proof. Now you see the next problem. A particle C of weight W is supported by two strings. You keep it as two strings as T1 and T2. Two strings CA, CB of length 4L and 3L. Then AB is equal to 5L. The particle is kept in equilibrium by the horizontal at C. Find the tension in CA, CB. You see the proof, ma? Here what they see the proof, you see the first, you see the diagram A B C, A B and C. Here AB what they have given 5L, CA and CB they have given 4L and 3L. Here so tension T1 and tension T2, we have see AB AC is a T1 and BC is T2. Let T1 and T2 be the tension along CA and CB. We are considering as T1 and T2 the tension along CA and CB. Let angle BAC is equal to alpha. Here you are giving marking as here degree is alpha. Here 90 minus alpha, and that is 90 minus alpha, angle is 90 degree, comma. Here if you mark as alpha means whole degree as alpha means here what you will get angle 90 minus alpha for C and for B also 90 minus alpha. Given the system is in equilibrium. So see here equilibrium means what you will get means x is equal to 0, y is equal to 0 and g is equal to 0. Next what we have to do means we have to resolve. We have to resolve along x and y. Resolve horizontally and we have to resolve vertically. Horizontally means you will get the sign as in cos, and vertically if we resolve means you will get in sine. Horizontally if you resolve means you have to take in cos, and if you resolve in vertically means you will get in sine. So what you will get, x is equal to, you see the diagram, you will understand x is equal to W plus T2 cos 90 minus alpha minus T1 cos alpha. Next what you will get, x is equal to plus x is equal to W plus T2 cos 90 minus alpha is sin alpha minus T1 cos alpha. Here you put on see you know that this sine is opposite by hypotenuse, cos is adjacent by hypotenuse. You put that value sin alpha opposite by hypotenuse means here what you get 3L by 5L. So 3 by 5. Cos alpha adjacent by hypotenuse. So you will get 4L by 5L. That is equal to 4 by 5. X is equal to, you substitute that sin and cos. So what will get, x is equal to W plus T2 3 by 5 minus T1 4 by 5. Likewise cos alpha is equal to adjacent by hypotenuse. What you will get, adjacent by hypotenuse 4L by 5L. So you get x is equal to W plus T2 3 by 5 minus T1 4 by 5. X is equal to, you take in LCM and you will get this one equation, x is equal to 5W plus 322 minus 41 divided by 5. Since x is equal to 0, you will get 5w plus 3t2 minus 4t1 is equal to 0. 3t2, you tension one side, you keep it tension one side and weight one side. So what will get 3t2 minus 4t1 is equal to minus 5w. Give it as equation 1 and 2. We have to resolve vertically. If we resolve in horizontal means you will sign will be in plus. Here one here it here we will get in minus. So what you will get, vertically means y is equal to minus w t2 sine 90 minus alpha. I said no, vertical means you will get in sine, in horizontal means you will get in cos. So minus w, because it is down, no, so you will get vertically you are resolving, so you will get minus w plus t2 sine 90 minus alpha plus t1 t1 sine alpha. Here the sign, the symbol sign, no, plus and minus, that will change here because you are vertically you are resolving. Only the tension of a T2 only will the sign will not change. It will be in constant plus. So you will get what we will get, y is equal to minus w plus T2 sine 90 minus alpha plus T1 sine alpha. Here what you will get, minus w t2 sine 90 minus alpha. Sin 90 minus alpha means cos alpha. Here plus T1 sin alpha. What value for cos alpha? 4 by 5. So minus W T2 into 4 by 5 plus T1 3 by 5. What equation you will get? Since y is equal to 0, you will get this equation. You have to solve and you find the value for T1 and T2. You will get the answer. That is you have to resolve that. That's all, girls. You see once, you will understand by yourself. It's easy only. If you have any doubt means you ask in our comment box. You see the next problem. Two strings along CA and CB are of length A comma B from the 2 points are the same level at the distance C is equal to square root of A square plus B square. Show that the tension of the string is WA by square root of A square plus B square into WB divided by WB divided by square root of A square plus B square. You have to prove that. You see the diagram. Here what ma A B C and two strings, that is T1 and T2 along CA and CB. C value they have given as C is equal to this one, cut in the 2 points, no, so C is equal to what value they have given. C is equal to square root of A square plus B square. It's a distance at C is equal to square root of A square plus B square. Here weight W is it's down. See ma, here angle is if it is in outside means here 90 plus B, not 90 minus B, 90 plus B. In outside means 90 plus B. Weight side means 90 plus B. Here inside means 90 minus B, and this whole angle is 180 degree. No, so 180 minus B. This one is correct. 180 minus B, and this one 90 minus B is also correct. Here 90 plus B. Here, because it's in outside, so you will get here 90 plus b, not 90 minus b. This is 90 plus b. You see the proof. Let T1 and T2 be the tension along CA and CB. Let CA is equal to A. Keep it as CA is equal to, we are considering as CA is equal to A and CB is equal to B. By Lamis theorem, you know by Lamis theorem what? T1 divided by sine 90 plus B is equal to T2 sine whole number. So what you will get? 180 minus B and T3 sine 90 degree. Tension 3, it is down, no? Tension 3 is down. So you will get, here you have to mark T3. W is there, no? Wait, here this is tension 3. This is T1, this is T2 and tension here T3. Here you will get 90 degree. Here this degree is 90 degree. This is 90 plus B, this is 90 minus B and this whole one is 180 minus B. This is T2, tension T2. So for this one whole one 180 minus B. T2 divided by sin 180 minus B is equal to T3 by Lamis theorem. You see the Lamis theorem, you will get the idea. T3 divided by sin 90. So you know that T1 divided by sin 90 plus B. You know sin 90 plus theta is cos theta. Likewise, sin 90 plus B is cos B. T1 divided by cos B is equal to T2 divided by sin B is equal to sin 90 degree what, na? 1. Here T3 what you have? W. Therefore, W by 1. T1 divided by, for cos B, here you put one small diagram, A, B, C, opposite, adjacent, hypotenuse, and for sin theta you have opposite by hypotenuse, and for cos is adjacent by hypotenuse. So what you will get? B by square root of A square plus B square. So you will get T1 divided by B by square root of A square plus B square, and for sine opposite by hypotenuse, so you will get A by square root of A square plus B square is equal to W by 1. So what you will get? And first you take T1 divided by B, T1 divided by B by square root of A square plus B square is equal to W, and T2 divided by A, you separate that one, T2 divided by A divided by square root of A square plus B square is equal to W. Next what you will get? You multiply that T1 divided by B into square root of A square plus B square is equal to W. Therefore, T1 is equal to WB by square root of A square plus B square. Likewise, T2 divided by A into square root of A square plus B square is equal to W. T2 is equal to WA by square root of A square plus B square. That's all, girls. That problem is that's all. This problem is only what they have given. Next problem, they have given the values 8 centimeter and 5 centimeter. 2 strings of the length 8 centimeter and 15 centimeter are tied at a particle mass 5 kg. This before problem, likewise only you have to do this 5 kg. Their end being tied to 2 points at the same level at a distance 17 centimeter. Find the tension. Tension value we have find before itself. Value T1 is equal to WB divided by square root of A square plus B square, and the T2 is equal to WA divided by square root of A square plus B square. Given here, A is equal to 8 centimeter, B is equal to 15 centimeter, and C, you know, square root of A square plus B square. W is equal to 5 kg. So W is equal to 5. You substitute that values for A, B, W, and you get the answer for T1 and T2. And next problem also, you substitute that values and you will get the answer. If you have any doubt, means you ask in our comment box. Thank you, girls.